Hey you two. So a few people asked me to do a 10-month postpartum update. There's not a ton to update on. I have lost a lot of the weight, but I have not lost all of my pre-baby weight. But a lot of it has to do with I'm not going to be as tiny as I used to be. Um, especially since I gained 70 pounds with the twins. And that was because the twins were not gaining weight. So when I was in the hospital, if you noticed watching my videos, I all of a sudden got really, really big. I was just sitting and I couldn't get up and I couldn't do anything. And they were just giving me more like really high calorie foods because they were trying to get the babies to gain weight. Babies weren't taking anything. I was the only one gaining weight. So yeah, I gained about 70 pounds when I was pregnant with the twins. So that's a lot of weight to lose. And I'm probably about 20 pounds over my pre-pregnancy weight. I would love to maybe drop 10 pounds. But I can't really complain since I haven't really worked out a whole lot. Yeah, I am hoping I can start doing Zumba. I have a Zumba fitness thing on my Wii, and I have my elliptical over there that I never use. But I'm hoping to use it. So, yeah. But yes, I never use my elliptical. Yeah. A lot of it is most of it is that my hips are a lot bigger than they used to be. My hips just never really went back, which is fine. I have like really big hips now, but it's fine. It's really interesting how body image works. Because, okay, not body image, I don't know how bodies work because I weigh less than my sister, my little sister, and yet she wears like a size 0 or size 2 pants, and I weigh less than her, but yet I wear a bigger pant size than my sister or my mom, I think, pretty sure, because of my hips. But I weigh less than both of them. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. I'm not saying my weight, by the way. So, yeah. I'm going to show you guys my scar. I don't really have a scar anymore, believe it or not. I hated my doctor who gave birth to the twins because I was petrified. I was terrified because Dan was not in the room, and when the doctor came in, he never smiled. He never once told me, when he was going to cut my stomach open, when he was going to pull the babies out, nothing. And that's why I hated my doctor. The way we found out that our babies were born was Dan saw one baby fly across the room, and then he saw another baby fly across the room, and that's how we knew our babies were born. Nobody once told us, oh, we're pulling the babies out, we're going to cut your stomach open now. I guess it's a really good thing we found out what we were having because nobody once told us, oh, it's a boy or it's a girl, and we would never have found out until about 3 hours after I gave birth when I got to go down to the NICU. Okay, so anyways, but my doctor did do a really clean cut, and I really don't have barely any of a scar, and I'm thinking within 6 months I'm going to have no trace of a C-section. So also, I should mention, you stop looking at me. Okay, so I should also mention that not everyone's stomach is perfect after they have a baby. And my stomach is definitely not perfect. Yeah, so just warning, my stomach's not pretty. I do have stretch marks, and okay, so right, okay. So, okay. Hi. Okay. You see that little pink? Okay, see that little pink line? If you guys can't even see, it's right there. Barely anything. I have like barely any scar. And then this is gonna be a horrifying thing. So, hope I'm not making anyone sick. So, here's my stomach. 10 months postpartum with twins. Remember, I had 4 kids. So, my stomach will probably never be the same. As you can see, I have really big hips. Okay. So, my stomach's pretty bad. It's scary. I hate it, but no one's perfect, and my stomach's certainly not perfect after 4 kids. So,